All right, guys, so normally I do a recap video after all the games are done, but I want to get this video out a little bit earlier today because this happened today. This was all day long. I mean, that is just from 3:47 to 4 p.m. This was all day long, guys. August 1st, that's an all-time record. 1 day signups with Masterclass, 138. Now here's the problem, guys. This was completely and totally unexpected. So we are addressing this as quick as we possibly can, but it does mean that we're probably not going to get everybody's account created in time for the picks tomorrow, okay? There's just no way that we can create accounts for 138 new people by tomorrow. So here's the thing. For the people who signed up today, guys, don't worry. Even though you might not have an account, although we're halfway through this, we will get the picks out to you via email, worst case scenario. So if you don't have an account created tomorrow and we get your logins, passwords, we will still email you tomorrow's picks, guys. Again, thank you to everybody who joined. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this in a quick second, but before I do, I just wanna tell you guys, nothing to worry about, okay? You will get the picks. Even if you don't get an account, I had some people already messaging me saying, I don't have an account yet. I get that, okay? Bear with us, guys. We are working at this as hard as possible. When I'm done here, we're going back to processing orders and we're gonna get accounts created as quick as possible, but not everyone will have an account by 11 a.m. tomorrow. So yesterday came out, did a video talking about why August is my favorite month of sports betting. And anyone who's been in Masterclass knows what we do in August, guys. There's so many opportunities for profit. I talked about the Thunderstick system that is my absolute best system, and we're gonna have a ton of big plays this August, okay? And I'm sure that that accounts for a lot of the new signups that we got today, okay? We're gonna have a lot of 1, 2, and probably some 3-unit plays going this August. But also, guys, I think there's another reason why we're seeing such an incredible uptick in signups lately. So above and beyond the fact that we're on a proper heater, all that aside, I really think that there's a cycle that sports bettors have to go through, okay? They have to go through the process of looking at these other people out there saying, guys, don't worry, we're gonna give you the goat wheel parlay, and that doesn't work. So they go to the guy saying, hey, you know what? We're gonna win you 500 units a month, and that doesn't work. So they go to the guy saying, you know what? Let's bet 10, 15 units a game. And life is good until they have a bad run, and then your bankroll's gone. And it's secular. People have to go through this cycle before they come back to boring old Bender. The guy out there saying, let's bet quarter unit, half unit, 1 unit, 2 unit, and once in a blue moon, 3-unit plays. I don't bet that to be boring on purpose. I bet that because I understand the math of sports betting. I understand what it takes to win long term. So not only is that a hypothesis, but I know for a fact there are people joining Masterclass because they message me saying, all right, Bender, you got me. I'm joining. I'm tired of this. I was with this person and that person. And look, at the end of the day, guys, I might not have goat wheel parlays, okay? I might not have parlays that pay you 500 to 1. I might not have 15-unit plays. But what I do have, guys, is a track record, very publicly documented, of 4 straight winning years. Now, this isn't get rich quick. People try to get rich quick and they're like, you know what? Doesn't work, doesn't exist. I could have told you that. But people got to find out for themselves, okay? This is get rich eventually. But it takes time and effort. But people are coming around to the fact and they're understanding that, you know what? All the other ways don't work. Let's try it this way. So on that note, guys, thank you to everybody who joined. If you're interested in joining, benderwins.com. If you join today or probably halfway through tomorrow, there's a strong likelihood that you will not have your account set up where you can go on our members website with all the resources and everything. But I promise you this, I promise we will get each and every one of you the full card tomorrow when it comes out, okay? We'll email it to you. We'll make sure that you have it in your hand. So don't sweat it. We're going back to play catch-up mode and process some of these orders. But again, thank you guys very much. I go back to when I launched Masterclass, and I'll tell you guys a quick story if you're interested in hearing it. So launched Masterclass almost 5 years ago, and I've been giving out free picks and information and things of that nature on YouTube. That was pretty much the YouTube and Instagram, only social media I was doing back then. I wasn't really on Twitter or anything like that. But I had, I don't know, 1,500 people following me. So I decided we're going to launch Masterclass again, teach people the right way to do things, okay? Because always getting all these questions, said, you know what? Let's create a proper Masterclass. So the day it launched, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it launched around noon hour or something. And it was all through YouTube at the time. I didn't have my website or anything. And I went out and I said, I really think, I was with my wife, we went out, we had lunch, and I said, like, if there was like 15 people had joined, I'd be pretty happy with that. And I could work with these 15 people. I show them the right way. Like, I have a lot of information to give people. All the stupid idiot mistakes that I made when I was young. I just hope that I can help people not make those dumb mistakes, because I know how horrible it felt doing the same stupid shit again and again, blowing up my bankroll. And I got scammed by, the 1-800 90% winner guy. And, stupid part. I learned from those mistakes. I'm like, I could really, really help people do this. So I go out thinking, 15 may be an optimistic number, okay? But when I come back, I'll check, I'll see what's going on YouTube, and, maybe I'll have 10. If I have 15, I'll be ecstatic. I come back to 40 people sign up. By the next day, we were at 75 people. And I was absolutely blown away. I was totally blown away. But at the end of the day, again, the conversation I had with my wife, it's like, I greatly underestimated the community's appetite for honesty, for truth, for what professional sports betting really is. Because that is what I've been about since day one. What real professional sports betting is. There's so much noise out there. And this number right here, guys, I believe is a representation of that. I think that the people who got into sports betting in the last couple of years, they've been through the ringers. They've been through these guys telling them, here's your 5-team parlay and, goat whales. And they watch their account go down, down, down. And then the other scammers, they go through the ringers and they come back and they finally find a guy who's out here telling you, admitting, we bet boringly sometimes. Quarter unit, half unit, 1 unit plays. But we win. And winning is a hell of a lot more fun than losing. That I can promise you. And the beauty of what we do, guys, is compound interest. Now, I'm not going to get anyone rich over the next week. I'm not going to get anyone rich over the next month, but I promise you guys, if you follow me, if you do things the right way, if you watch my guide to professional sports betting, not only will you become a better sports bettor, but over the long term, you will make a lot of money. You need to treat this like a business. You need to practice perfect bankroll management. I can't do that for you. You have to make that commitment to do that for yourself. But what I can do is what I do day in and day out, year in, year out, and that is identify value. We are going to have moments of jubilation and moments of complete awfulness and everything in between. We will have ups and we will have downs. We'll have winning months and losing months. But at the end of the day, you find value, you practice bankroll management, you will make a lot of money. That is a certainty. Thank you guys very much for everybody who joined today. If you're interested, benderwins.com, you want to join, guys. You might not get an account created by tomorrow. At this point, you won't if you're joining, but I promise you, you will get tomorrow's plays. I will get you tomorrow's plays. We'll email them out. Even if we have to manually email every single one, it doesn't matter. We will get you tomorrow's plays and we'll get you an account set up. This is wild, guys. Thank you so, so much.